Being here has been amazing. Seeing these wonderful pieces that these filmmakers produce, it inspired me. It reminds me of why I chose this field and why I'm so passionate. I'm just so grateful to be here.
My name is Noah Amir Arjamand. I'm a Chancellor's postdoctoral fellow in Media and Cultural Studies at UCR and one of the organizers of this field trip to Palm Springs ShortFest.
Being here, I think it's really special to be able to connect with more people in the industry. As a person who's just coming into the industry, I was very nervous getting to know people or didn't know how to begin. So having this opportunity with Chas and with Professor Katrev and with Noah, them guiding us to talk to people and stuff, that's been super helpful. And I think that's an experience that I'll take with my whole life.
I'm really excited that I get to meet other filmmakers, other students in my department. And I can't wait to graduate in spring 2028 and maybe have my own documentary.
I really love going to film festivals in general, and I think especially for students, it's such an important, formative time where you're deciding what you're doing with your life, and also where, even if you've gotten good training in cinema studies and filmmaking or whatever it might be, often what do I do with those skills remains a kind of weird black box mystery. Going to a film festival and seeing people who are maybe a few years ahead of you and how they're trying to make it, and also talking with people who are established in whatever element of the film industry. So that could be festival programming, that could be producing, that could be arts management, it could be filmmaking. I think it's super useful just to be seeing work that inspires you and also to be rubbing elbows with people who can show you the ropes. I had the experience at the beginning of grad school. It was the Margaret Mead Ethnographic Film Festival at the Museum of Natural History. And one of our professors kind of roped us into all volunteering there. And I think that was the first film festival I had gone to. So I was there seeing all these amazing films. And then also it was kind of surprising to me how accessible filmmakers were. That's why they come to festivals, to see a film being appreciated by an audience, to talk to people who have just watched their film, to connect with people they might want to work with in the future. You're learning who has similar tastes and values to you. You're learning who's, pleasant and unpleasant to be around and potentially work with. I remember there was one film that ended up winning the whole festival that was incredibly inspiring to me. It was called A Life Without Words, Una Vida Sin Palabras. And I went and talked to the director of the film, and he was incredibly friendly. We stayed in touch. 12 years later, we won an Emmy together, and you never know where those connections are gonna take you in the future.